Hello, my friends, it is I, your friendly neighborhood Russian. Well, they took my love, they took my land, they took me where I cannot stand. But I don't care, because I just got another Firefly loot crate! Of course, made on Persephone, courtesy of the Persephone Post. We shall see what goodies lie within. Maybe we may even get to see some men of hands of blue walking 2 by 2. I actually don't think it is Summerglow's crate. I think it is... whose crate was it? Adam Brodwick? No, Alec Baldwin. No, not Adam Baldwin, excuse me. And his character, Jayne. I think I have somewhere here a Jayne hat from a previous Loot Crate many moons ago. But we shall see if maybe we can get another one. I have not seen any other YouTube videos indicating what may be in this crate, so hopefully we will have some good original content. Now, of course, onto the unboxing, and we shall see what goodies lie within. And, of course, if I had looked at this properly, the first one had said Persephone Post on it when I unboxed it. This one actually says Jamestown, Higgins Moon. So it probably is Jayne, who we shall see what the goodies he gave us this time. I've not got to meet him yet. I would love to meet him at DragonCon this year, which, by the way, I am now going. Unfortunately, not as a guest. I am not that famous yet! But maybe meet up with one of my 2 fans, and we shall hit it off. Get lots of Russian drinking done. Maybe get sold at auction again. Funny story if you ever want to ask me at convention. But now, the unboxing! And of course, it screams Jayne! The wonderful Jayne! From Jayne Cobb. This is the QM, which is sort of like Pops, but less gimmicky. Pops mini bubble-heady thingy, and more statuette. The last one I was a little complaints about just because it was so difficult for Kaylee to hold umbrella. Hopefully, if there is holdable parts in this one, I won't have to force it to work. That, well, they certainly put this in box well. That instead, the Jayne character shall just get to hold the weapon without needing to worry about it falling out of his hand. Ah! And it looks like Jayne does not need, thankfully, to be posed with the rifle. Thankfully, this time they put it all in one piece. So, of course, with that classic rifle, I would love to know what they put together for that rifle. Now we shall see if I have as much trouble putting him on base as I did the last time. Probably not. Aha! Yes, Jayne Cobb this time worked quite well. Just straight up on post. There we go. And we have our little Jayne figurine. Him with, of course, the classic rifle that we all see him in movie and TV show. Well, these caliber rounds look almost like 50 caliber or probably shotgun shell. I can't remember what this one fired. But, of course, him with the iconic hat as well. Of course, with the shirt letting us all know that he loves guns, because he is the gun nut of the series. So that is that figurine for this. Now we shall go in the hand, not in blue or 2x2, to pull out a shirt. And it flew plastic at me, or paper at me. And it was probably a bad idea to open it up so you can see without me seeing it first. A fish. I guess he wore this in the show. It's been a while since I have seen the show, so I'm not quite sure what this goes to exactly. I guess he wore it somewhere. This is, of course, Lootcrate exclusive. 100% cotton, made in Bangladesh. Okay, so we have Jayne shirt. Now on to the next item. We have another Firefly item. Of course, I think we're gonna get these qubits, which are like mini collectible figures, sort of like the Pops gimmick, but small, that you buy in grocery store to make your 3-year-old shut up when you are in line. And of course, this time we get Kaylee. Of course, kind of fitting since she came in the last crate, though I doubt they had that much planning. These are probably all just randomly picked. Of course, Kaylee, little figurine, statuette, whatever you calls it here. Trash, go buy. Of course, because they put this in crate terribly, it's all now bent out of shape. This is Parliament Authority Control. I'm guessing some sort of folder letting me know what goodies came in the crate, but oh, niet. It is the wanted poster information on Jayne Cobb. All of his little biostats and everything that is available. I guess in-universe info. Let us see what dastardly deeds did he do. Mercenary. Oh, here we go. Here are the crimes Jayne has committed according to this, which hopefully is canon, since we will never get to see another TV show. Thank you, Fox Network, for destroying another great American TV show and not letting us get to experience it for ourselves in Mother Russia. So, apparently, 27 times arrested for murder, theft, smuggling, pandering. What is pandering? Like what, you pander to someone? I mean, is that panhandling? Extortion, possession, and public nuisance. Okay. Convicted 28 times, so I guess one of those was a double conviction. Cobb was born in Jubilee on New Province. Leaning towards the seminary. I would love to see Jayne Cobb as a Kiester. Replace him with Shepherd Book. That would be an replace him, or have him replace Shepherd Book. Your English language is so confusing. In the series would have been an interesting sight to see. Armed and extremely dangerous, has shown psychopathic tendencies. That I can believe. Approach with, and then it cuts off. I'm assuming you had meant approach with caution, but it would be nice if you actually had typed that in somewhere here so we could see approach with caution. Or is it approach with Project Oracle Research Facility of Cyrus? I mean, the way you have it here, it's kind of confusing. Okay, nice little background info. Of course, we now have, this is probably the one with all the info in it. Oh, this is nice of them. They actually include the sticker that they had used on the front of the box. It would have been shame. Or it wasn't would have been. It's a shame that you have to cut these open in order to open box. Thankfully, this time they give you the Jamestown sticker so that you can have one for yourself. Then we have Bad Guys. He wasn't really bad guy. Pin for Lootcrate, a nice little cellophane wrap with Jayne's classic firearm on it, so we can wear it on our clothing and walk around and say, hey, we bought Lootcrate. Then we have this thing, Firefly stainless steel hip flask. Congratulations, Lootcrate, you have officially encouraged drinking with this one. You know, I once tried buying a Hello Kitty flask, or I didn't buy it, sorry, I gave it to someone I knew on behalf of someone else. I'm now trying to remember how I became in possession of the thing, because she was massive Hello Kitty fan. I mean, ridiculous Hello Kitty fan. Imagine Spetsnaz wearing Hello Kitty patch into combat. It is actually how crazy Hello Kitty fan they were. And we tried to get this done in the airport, and TSA, because God forbid that you take knitting, God forbid that you take even a 1-inch blade knife on board plane, because you need to cut open the cellophane wrap of the peanuts because they are impossible, but will let you carry, I don't know, knitting needle pins that are like 12 inches long that you could stab someone through heart with. Gave me grief that I was shipping an empty flask on board an aircraft. No liquids, just empty flask. But this one looks very nice. That nice little Jamestown. I'm not sure how well this will show up on the camera, just because this one is so reflective. But this is very nice. This one will definitely glow. Oh, and with the QM logo on the back of it. This one shall not be made for drinking, sadly. I do have another hip flask I have for that. But this one shall be nice collectible, very fitting collectible especially. This is, oops, one more item I've forgotten here. It is, I guess, coin shaped as in the hero of Kenton, Jayne Cobb. I'm guessing sort of like a fake brass style coin that we shall have as collector's item. Or who knows, it may be actual brass, we shall see. This is, if I had opened this right way up, I'd be able to look inside of it. Hero of Kenton edition. This is just information. Whoa. Apparently somebody got a really good mega crate and got a really nice gigantic sized Serenity figurette, statuette, or whatever you should call it. Big damn grand prize winners, for sure, on that one. That is one big damn aircraft. Probably the most accurate representation of aircraft on it. Then we have people's photos of opening up previous Lootcrate. The softer side of Jayne. Mother's milk recipe. We shall include this then for all of you, so you too can make the mother's milk. Maybe this is the screen accurate version that they did on show, hopefully. Yeah, I wonder why there isn't more like sci-fi cookbooks. Like you had the Star Wars cookbook, but it was just American food recipes with the Star Wars flair. While you had instead the Star Trek cookbook, which was to show you how to cook it so that the actors could actually consume it on screen. Why don't they do that with more sci-fi shows? So we've got oatmeal. I do not like soggy oatmeal as is, and now you're mixing it with milk. Ooh. So that with peanut butter. I guess that don't sound so bad. Honey, cinnamon, ice. They are going to get in trouble for lots of drinking with this one. It says here, if you're over 21, add 2 shots of your favorite whiskey to make an alcoholic version. Forget pathetic whiskey. Go straight to vodka. And I guess this is them trying it out in kitchen on the Lootcrate staff as they did this. Of Jamestown information, a little bit of history on everything we got here. I guess it's just exclusive Mother's Jayne Cobb 1 cheat coin type figurine. With the flask. And then it looks like a different angle shot of scene from film. Oh well, that has been Lootcrate unboxing of Jayne Cobb's Lootcrate for the Firefly Special Edition series of Lootcrate. If you liked the video, please hit the big thumbs up button down below. If you do not like the video, because after all I am just crazy, friendly neighborhood Russian, and you Americans, you all hate the Russians, then I shall instead send over the Russian Spetsnazi to install Time Warner cable, so you too can experience all the grief and aggravation I have had for the last couple of weeks. And again, I wish to apologize to my 2 subscribers for not unloading any of these videos. If you see this, then obviously it is finally been fixed, and you can see my unboxing videos once again. Otherwise, please hit the subscribe button down below so I know that if Time Warner screws me over again, that you all like the video and I know to keep producing things. Again, спасибо, до свидания, and remember, business получает!